Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be touring the Franz Sigel Park, which is situated between Grand Concourse and Walton Avenue. It extends from 153rd all the way up to 158th. Today we are entering on the 158th and Grand Concourse entrance. Here on the right you can see the south side of the Bronx Supreme Court. We previously started from the north side while touring the Joyce Kilmer Park that we covered in the last video. Now, let's continue with the park tour. Franz Sigel was a German-born educator, soldier, and journalist. He came to the United States in 1848 after the German Revolution. During the American Civil War, he fought for the Union Army and rose to the rank of Major General. As a journalist, he wrote for the New York Times and was an editor for the New York Monthly. Franz Sigel also taught in public schools and German schools and was a co-founder of the German American Institute. This park is very active during the spring and summertime, with barbecues and picnics on the grassy area up ahead and alongside the Grand Concourse side of the park. This park is also very dog friendly and has a small dog park, which we'll take a look at later in this video. For the nature photographers that may visit the park, the typical wildlife in the area includes squirrels, sparrows, pigeons, and robins. But during the migration season, you will also find mockingbirds, blue jays, and cardinals call this park home. As we approach the center of the park, we're going to come across a small covered seated area. This area, during the pre-pandemic time, would be a place to find live music playing here on weekends. Hopefully, those events will return soon. This area also features one of the highest points of the park, so you can actually get a full view of the park itself or of the Grand Concourse. Here's a little fun fact. During the Revolutionary War, this high point of the park was used by George Washington and Count de Rochambeau and their military staffs to monitor the movements of the British troops that were camped alongside the Harlem River. Now, here at the south end of the park, we'll find the restrooms, basketball courts, and 2 baseball diamonds, which are in constant use during the summer. Now, as we swing back into the park, we're going to take a closer look at a few more things. Here on the right side of the park, we have another view of the covered seating area. And then on the left side, we have the small dog park, where you can let your furry friends loose to have fun. Quick look at the dog park, and nobody there today at the moment. It is kind of a cold day. Here on the Walton side of the park, we have a rundown building and the path to the entrance of the park for the Walton Avenue side. But it's in need of some maintenance, so we won't take that path today. We're just going to continue along towards the north end of the park. The last feature I would like to talk about is the Bronx Walk of Fame. The Bronx Walk of Fame honors people who's lived in the Bronx and have left their mark on society. Some of the honorees include Neil deGrasse Tyson, Willie Colon, Aventura, Funk Master Flex, and many, many more. I'll put a link in the description with the full list of honorees. As we end today's tour, here's a map of the Franz Sigel Park, along with the path we walked today. Thank you again for joining me on this park tour, and if you have any suggestions or any questions, please leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next park.